Well, this is going to be an interesting restart because we saw, you know, Burt Myers make the pass on the outside of Jason. So now, is Burt going to start on the inside or is he going to start on the outside? I believe he will start on the inside. But my thing is that we saw the move work. Can Jason make it pay off for him this time on this restart?
For agriculture and rural living since 1917.
There you see the number 1 of Burt Myers. He won the first ever NASCAR Whelen Southern Modified Tour race here in the 2007 race. Picked the right time to lead only 1 lap in that race. The last lap.
Ain't that the truth, boy? Never. Hey, they only pay for that last lap, so it doesn't really matter if you led 198. It's 999 that's payday. We see the 31 back on the racetrack. He made a pit stop, and he has resumed. That's Gene Pack is the 31 car.
So it's the Myers up front. It's Burt and then Jason. And before this race started, we talked with Jason Myers about attacking this track he knows so well.
We've always been competitive and feel like we've been a top 5 car. What we're really struggling on now is winning races. You know, we've been on a losing streak for the last couple of years, and yeah, we've been running good, but you know, our goal is to win races, and we're really not accomplishing our goals right now.
31-year-old's 1 tour win came here back in 2006. He said on racing here on this track, if you get out in front, that's the safest place to be. And you can say that about a lot of racing.
He was in front, and you know, the thing is, give him credit though. He allowed the Burt Myers car the room, but he did get past, and it's very frustrating. I mean, I don't consider this brothers. I don't consider this my friend when I'm racing. I consider I got to try to win this race. So I think he needs to return the favor back to Burt and say, I can pass you on the outside. You did it to me. I'm trying to try it back. So we'll see in this restart if he can do it. If he has any gumption, this is the time to do it.
Jason Myers and Frank Fleming, Frank in the number 40, both making their 66th start on the Whelen Southern Modified Tour tonight. That's tied for the most. It's Burt in the 1, Jason in the 4, as they'll go green this time around.
Good restart. He does get ahead above Jason on the outside. Oh, they bumped.
Little bump.
Left the room open for LW. LW moves into second.
Into second place. LW Miller said that he should have won the last 3 races on this series. He's had a lot of bad luck. He's come up a little short, so you know he's been good all season long. It hasn't been rewarded every time, but now he's up in the second place.
Driving a great race, and what he did right there on that move, fans, give him credit. He was patient. He saw the restart. The 1 and the 4 bump got a little bit together. The 4 car lost some momentum. LW snuck to the inside, moved into second. Great move by him.
Still, the lead belongs to Burt Myers with LW Miller in second. Jason Myers is in third place, and Andy Seiss has moved up to 4th place. LW Miller with 10 career wins on tour, second all time, and now another caution comes out. A handful of cars tangled up. We'll sort it all out when we come back to Winston-Salem and the Strutmasters.com 199 on Versus. We're back at the Strutmasters.com 199 here at Bowman Gray Stadium. We'll get you up to speed in a minute, but after a caution, they're ready to go green and race again with LW Miller and Burt Myers up front.
Burt gives him the outside again. LW is trying, but he surrenders back to the inside, gets back in to second place, and allows room for John Smith to get in there and Jason Myers. So, you know, these 4 guys racing pretty hard right now, but Burt's starting to pull away again.
And we're keeping an eye on Jason Myers and LW Miller, and you're definitely keeping both eyes on them because they've been banging a lot here tonight.
Well,
we've seen that chrome horn put to use.
You know, and you're right, Eric. The 36 car, it really wasn't as courteous as it should have been, and I don't blame him. He really cut down on Jason a lot, but you know, give Jason credit. The guy says, "Hey, we still got a lot of laps left, but I didn't forget what you done to me there, LW, and I got it in my memory bank."
It continues to be Burt Myers out in front here at historic Bowman Gray Stadium, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The Strutmasters.com 199 here in the Whelen Southern Modified Tour. And for more on our race leader, back to Ralph.
You know, Burt Myers, who's up front leading this thing, said over the radio just before that lost caution, he said, you know, the longer this thing goes green, the better this race car gets. We've already clicked off some 30 laps, I believe, since that last caution. So he is only going to get stronger as his race progresses. Jimmy, that's bad news for Miller and the rest of the guys chasing.
You bring a great point up. You know, the longer a race runs and the more confidence the driver gets behind the wheel, that means it's very dangerous for second on back. You're going to have a hard time trying to pass. But I'm telling you what, Eric, I'm loving this race between John Smith and Jason Myers. I mean, look at this. Fans, I'm telling you, we're fixing to see a little firework.
Well, you see the fans out of their seats as they watch the Strutmasters.com 199. You know, that's the universal signal for spin him out.
These fans,
move him.
They've been watching this tonight. Fans have been watching this, and they want to see some action. And they know that the 25 car of John Smith can close this gap up. But now we're starting to see LW really put some pressure on Burt Myers here now. And Burt said his car was really great. LW's looks like his coming around with about 20 to go.
Certainly has. We've gone a while here under green, and LW Miller gets better and better. And Burt Myers, who had a big lead before, it's evaporated now as they come around this time. 20 laps to go here at Bowman Gray for a little while.
LW just passed for the lead. Myers got a little loose off before LW. Give this guy credit. Myers puts a bumper back to him again. It's great racing. With a change of the lead with 183 laps complete, and LW gets it.
And the crowd goes crazy here. You can hear during driver introductions that there is no fence sitting here. You're either loved or hated. And you heard the boos and the cheers, and now big cheers as LW Miller moves to the front.
And the thing we've noticed there is with the one car starting to slip, now we're seeing the outside pass by John Smith passing Myers for second. This is great racing, fans.
Let's see if Smith can hold on here against Jason Myers as Smith and Myers into 3.
And give Myers credit, Eric. He's giving him the room, and John prevails. That is great respect amongst those guys as long as he kept bumping his bumper. Great racing here at Bowman Gray.
That took forever to Smith to get around Jason Myers. The question is there enough time to get up to the front with 12 laps to go?
Well, and LW is starting to pull away a little bit, but you also see that the car 25, John Smith, moved into 3rd. He's pulling away. But here's LW now. LW's got a little tight. So I think, like Ralph had said, this is playing into his hand right now. He has got the car adjusted, and what he's doing as he's using the line is pretty cool right now.
Miller trying to stretch it out. We take you back to the pass for the lead. Turn 3 and 4. Little bump, got loose, and there he goes.
And that there was a love tap. And Myers, what I said, fans, you know, I'm going to tell you something. Myers deserved that. And the reason why I say he deserved that, he was slowing the pace down. He was slowing down about 10th to 10th and a half a lap. And when you start slowing down, it's time to say, you know what? I need to make a move. Give LW credit for that move. I think it was a veteran move, and that's why he deserves to get in the lead with that move.